Yo, that's right, yo. We made it. Gang, gang. Episode 10, yo. Sklat, back. Boom. If you haven't already realized, this is My Opinion Means Nothing. Cut the music. Hello, and welcome to the 10th episode of My Opinion Means Nothing. As you heard in the intro, it's like a celebration because this is where I stopped saying like the numbers in there and I just put it at the end of the episode. It's great. So yeah, this week on my 10th celebration, I have my friend who I started all with. First episode, Philippe.
Hey, thanks for having me on again.
Yeah, man. Welcome, man.
Thank you. I feel welcome.
Good. Thanks for having me in your studio again.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
not
nice.
Too
man.
bad. Soundproof is adequate.
I should think so. Yeah.
But yeah, it's the kit, the setup that you've got going is quite nice. So
yeah, man.
I like it.
Thanks, man.
Portable, but also easy to set up.
Yeah, I make it work for me.
It's nice.
Right. So, I have a question to ask, Phil.
Yeah.
When you go in the bath, or maybe the shower, and say you were listening to music, where would your phone be?
My phone?
Yeah, if you were listening to music off your phone.
Oh, so what? I'm in the shower.
You're in the shower or in the bath, and you're listening to music. So, like, where would your phone be?
Is there other people in the house? That's what most people would question.
Okay. Yeah, there's other people in the house.
There's other people in the house.
There's other people in the house, yeah.
So I'd have my phone, like, obviously the door would be locked, innit? So I'd have my phone on the toilet or something.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like, so it's away from the bar.
Yeah.
But I can still hear it. I have it up against, like, the wall or something, so it
Yeah.
echoes out.
And say your phone was to then die, lose a battery.
Yeah.
What would you do then? Sorry, I should just keep the question going.
It depends. If I'm having a bath,
yeah,
like, just continue my bath. Or, like, it depends what I'm doing. If I'm just chilling and I'm watching a film on my phone or something, like, then I'm just going to have to hurry up my bath so I can get out, because I haven't really got a plug that I can, like, get to. And if it's just long. So I just hurry up my thing, innit?
Well, the reason why I asked the question is because the first article that I have it's a little bit touchy, but I thought I would bring awareness to it because, do you know what, I'll just go into it. So basically, the article title reads, "Schoolgirl 12 electrocuted after her phone fell in the bath whilst she was charging it."
It fell. So what? What fell in the bath?
Right. Okay.
The phone or
it says she plugged it in to charge it in the bathroom, but the phone with the cord attached fell into the water, and then she reportedly died instantly.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. So it wasn't just the phone that fell in?
No, it was she. So like her phone, she was listening to music on her phone while she was in the bath, and then her phone died. So she went and got her charger and plugged it in, from what I'm assuming from the article I read, and then it says like
the phone was a cable.
Yeah, the phone was attached to the cable, and that fell into the water, and then she died instantly after being electrocuted.
So the cable dropped in the water with the phone. So the cable's in the water. So yeah, it just because it was all linked, the current was flowing through.
Yeah.
It just went straight through her in the water. Wow. That's Why would you have your charger and plugged it? Where do you plug it in? Like, most of my bathrooms I've had don't have plugs in them, so that would have to be an extension cable or something. Then plugged in the phone. Then that's a good film or a good TV series you're watching.
This is what I mean. Like, I'm listening to music, right? But then if your phone dies, then you just wait, man.
Yeah.
You don't. There's nothing I'm missing out on by my phone being off, and if my phone died, then clearly I've been in the bath for too long. It's about time I need to get out, but I don't know. Like, yeah. So it happened in Russia, in Moscow. So I assuming that maybe they had one of those international plugs for the shaver, and because their plugs are kind of
always international,
yeah. So they would just plug it in, and
I guess you plug it in there. Yeah, that's
and
true.
if the setup was the sink was next to the bath, this is how I'm kind of that's the only way I'm imagining it. So the plug must have been right by the side of the edge of the bath, and she must have just plugged it in. There's like
there's no one to blame really, but the person itself.
Unfortunately, yeah. Even though she is 12 years old,
don't give your 12-year-olds phones. What does a 12-year-old need a phone for anyway in the first place?
Like,
if they're playing games, it's not necessarily their phone.
I can.
It's so difficult.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Because a 12-year-old won't necessarily understand. Maybe they do, but they don't understand the importance of electricity and water.
Yeah.
And like how electrics work.
Yeah, but at the same time, are you old enough maybe at 12 to maybe know that? Like, if you know the difference between right and wrong.
But how do you know that it's wrong to put that for the phone to drop in the
water? Yeah, it's true. Like, especially if you think your phone is they say your phone is waterproof or splash proof or whatever.
You'd think, I just dropped it in the water. Or maybe the phone will break.
But nothing will happen to me.
So probably the last thing that she thought was like it was dropping out of her phone. She thought, no, I'm going to lose my phone.
It's waterproof though. But it's connected to I guess it was connected to the power lead, and like you said, the circuit was completed. I mean, there was a comment, comments urging parents to warn their children about the terrible risks of using their phones in the bath.
Yeah.
There was another comment that read, don't people know the basic rules of safety and explain them to their children?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's if the parents aren't really aware, or not aware, but just not thinking about. Or it's not.
Like, I know as a kid, my mum might have told me something, and I was just like, yeah, but like, there's a saying, like, sometimes you have to feel before you can see. Like, it has to happen to you before you can be like, all right, cool, this is a real thing.
Yeah, but some cases like this, it's too late.
It's too late, unfortunately. Yeah.
Like, so, I think they just need to make it more
aware. Like,
do you
remember back in the day when they had like that? I'm trying to think, that advert about matches. When I can't think of what. If anyone remembers, there was like this matches, and there was like the safeties of not lighting fires in your house or setting up I can't remember exactly, but I've just got this vision in my head. Like, in the future, there'll be a thing here where I can just be like, I see this in my mind, and I'll just throw it over to you. Broadcast it, yeah. And I'm like, this is what I mean, Phil. And you'll be like, yeah, I remember.
Well, if I go on the Black Mirror episode that I just saw last night, that's kind of what they're talking about in terms of acts. Like, I know we're going on a bit of a tangent, but it's relevant. if an accident happens,
Yeah.
the insurance company will be able to put a little chip on the side of your head there. It's like a magnet thing.
Yeah.
So they can see the memory you had of the accident.
Oh.
And they can play it on the TV screen so they can see the accident actually happening, and they can look at other witnesses' angles so they can see exactly how the accident happened.
Oh, that's pretty
by
sick.
piecing all the people, different witnesses' vision,
everything all
images.
together, you can find out.
You can find a piece. If you had something like that, where I could just click it on and just broadcast it,
That'd
your
be pretty
memory
cool.
up, like, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what you meant.
But yeah, they should have like some more awareness on adverts on TV instead of like just.
'Cause it's not just kids either. Like, there's I know adults for facts in the bath use their phones.
Exactly.
It's not just 12-year-old kids. It's not
Yeah,
just
that's what I
children
mean.
need to be
And
aware.
that's why I wanted to.
Everyone needs to be made aware. So
everyone, and I just think that they should broadcast more things like warning us about safeties of things instead of like just selling us things on TV. Or adverts on radio and stuff like that, or gambling.
It's not going to make money though, man.
I know it's
imagine
not,
if the iPhone came out, like, boom, it's the new iPhone X coming out featuring all this stuff and like, oh yeah, but if you drop it in the bath, you'll instantly die. Featuring new headphones, slots and like Wi-Fi upgrade and, oh yeah, by the way, if you drop the headphones in, you could possibly die. But anyway, we've also got face recognition and
I see what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one's gonna buy it. Like,
but not maybe in the selling adverts, but just standalone adverts. But I get what you mean. It's not gonna maybe make the money, maybe. But I don't care about the money. They should just have more.
Yeah, but the CEO of Apple does care about the money.
It's true. It's true. But the next topic, right, is I found this. All right. So there was a woman who was jailed for life for stealing a baby from a mother's womb in an amateur C-section.
She stole the baby from someone's body. Was she the surgeon?
Yeah, she. I'll tell you the story after.
So why are you doing amateur C-section?
Right.
Why don't you go to an actual hospital?
Let me break it.
Professional C-section.
Let's break down the story for you. Yeah, there's this lady called Brooke Cruz, and recently she admitted to carrying out amateur surgery on Savannah Greywind, who was 8 months pregnant, right? And she went missing sometime last year.
Okay.
And she was 22 years old, and she went missing when she was 8 months pregnant. Now, when she went missing, Miss Brooke Cruz, she kidnapped Savannah and then took her back to her house and then performed surgery, performed a C-section on her, took the baby, obviously cut her out. The baby was fine, healthy and everything. And then obviously, because it was obviously not in a hospital and everything legit, Savannah unfortunately died.
Okay.
And all she did is she just wrapped her body up and put it in the river. And then when her husband came home, her husband saw the baby, and her husband was like, this is her husband's story saying, this is what her husband is saying. Her husband said that he came home and he saw the baby and he saw her, and she was like, this is our baby and this is our family. And he was just like, okay.
You come home from a long day at work, expecting dinner to be made, but no, there's a baby waiting for you.
Yeah.
Or the stork dropped it off, apparently.
Exactly.
And he just went along with
Yeah,
it.
but he said he walked in, he saw the blood, and then she said that, and he was just like, and he went along with it. But obviously, she's confessed to the whole thing, and she's now serving life in prison.
Oh, shit.
And the husband is now under questioning.